Hello, friends. Today's episode is going to be about something really interesting and useful because it's going to be about finance. We often end up in buying things that we don't need, and sometimes we think, not sometimes, most of the times, or many times, most people do spend a lot of money on buying, or they just do not have control over their finances. Some people have this tendency to not spend a lot, but when they spend, they do not even have a rupee balance because they spend the whole lot that they have. And how do we handle such urge to spend a lot? Or if you're somebody who is into shopping, you shop a lot and you spend lavishly, how do you control yourself? That control, I would say, you should make a plan or spend wisely or judiciously in such a way that you satisfy your own needs or your desire to spend or to get something. At the same time, you don't spend too much and waste all your money. So how do you balance? How do you get things that you need or you like or you want? At the same time, not spend too much and exhaust your finance. That's the perfect balance, right? That's a sweet spot that everybody should be knowing. Some people, they'll spend a lot. Like, they do online shopping, or they see something, they go for shopping, they buy whatever they feel like or whichever attracts them, just because they have money in their hands or in their pocket or in their account. And after buying, do you think they'll be happy? Some of us might be those who do not think about their future or are not cautious about what they are doing. They might be, because they don't know the consequences of what they have done. But most of them who are grown up or who are well matured will think about what they have done and feel guilty. They don't even have that pleasure of having got what they wanted, because they'll be guilty of that they have spent a lot of money on things that they really do not need, just because they got attracted towards it or they just liked it. The saddest part there is people are not even happy after doing or spending on what they thought would make them happy. That's the irony of life. And if you don't manage your finances, that's how we end up. We often take resolutions that the next time we won't be spending too much, or this is the last time that I have spent this or too much like this on things that I don't need, and I'll be very careful and make right decisions about spending money. These kind of resolutions come up the moment you feel guilty. But do you think it'll last longer? How many of you have taken such decisions and have stuck to them? Like, you were able to follow them. The next time you get to know about a haul, an online shopping spree, or something that you like, you just get to see it. You buy it. You're tempted by it. That's human nature. Unless and until you really have a total control of yourself, it's really hard to stick to such resolutions. Some people take decisions where they do not want to spend money at all. Such kind of decisions aren't wise either. Why do we earn? We earn because we want to spend them to fulfill our wishes, or to get something that we love, or to make us happy, right? Then what's the purpose in stopping yourself from getting anything that you like? That's not a good resolution. Then what strategy do we follow to find that sweet spot where you can get what you like at the same time you're not spending too much? Okay, without much delay, let me get to the point. The next time you're tempted to buy something, or you're attracted to get something, or you really want to get something, be it like an online sale, or you go to a shop, you go for shopping, or whatever. You don't have a plan actually to buy anything or that specific item, but you like it, so you want to get that. I'm not talking about things that are necessary, like you might need a dress for yourself, so you go for a purchase, you get a dress. That's fine, that's absolutely fine. But when you go for a purchase, you see something else that is not already planned or that is not already in the list. Like, let's say, like, you see an attractive accessory, or you see a footwear, or a makeup kit, or bells, or anything for that matter. you're really attracted towards it and you want to buy that. The worst case scenario would be to abstain from buying the second thing that you got or that you wanted to get, which I don't appreciate because you earn just to make yourself happy. And I don't think there's anything wrong in getting something that you really like and you want to have. But before you go get it, ask this question to yourself. Is this item really important to me at this point of time? That should be the question that you should ask yourself before getting it. Think about the utility of the item. Think if it is worth spending that extra penny on it at this point of time. Might be you could save it for later. You might want to get a footwear, but you already have like many pairs of at your house. So it is an extra luxury when you get a footwear. So considering that, you might have to postpone getting it at the moment. That would be the right decision. But let's say if you want to get a accessory that goes well with your dress and you feel that it might add up to your look for this dress, then go for it, because you just got this dress for some special event and you think that this accessory is important to you at the point of time to make you look more good. So the right decision at this point would be to get it. Likewise, you have to decide. You have to check the utility of the product and the situation in which you are at the moment, and would it be satisfying your requirement. If you think like this, you would be able to save a lot and spend wisely. At the same time, you will not give up on things that you want to get. You like it, get it if it's needed. Yes, that's nothing wrong. Just by asking this simple question to yourself before getting something that is not planned and comes up all of a sudden, just because you're attracted towards it, you could drastically reduce the amount that you're spending lavishly and unwantedly. Instead, even if you choose to buy something, you'll be happy about it. You'll feel satisfied. You'll get the happiness of getting it, and it will last forever. You won't feel guilty. So the next time you go for a shopping or you want to get something, ask this question and see how happy or what impact it has on you. Feel free to share your comments and feedbacks in the comment section below.